in that World Cup.
He's hitting the top of the bat. That's what he's
Mighty swift.
picked it up nicely. He's going to get 4 for this. A typical Kamran Akmal pivot and swivel.
Well, if he has about half an hour of good batting session, Kamran Akmal can run away with the show, a bit like Sharjeel Khan. In structure, in method, in the way he deals with the new ball. It's a good shot, because I think Irfan has got to be careful of not being too predictable also. I think he was looking for this length and crashed it past mid-wicket.
It's a wide half volley and he's off the...
PSL is the way to go, and for international viewers you can log on to cricketgateway.com.
I think he pulled out of the shot. But the first over, Peshawar with 4 on the board. Kamran Akmal.
It's such a useful...
From Irfan.
Well, he was looking at the leg umpire, probably thinking it was over the waistline, but it wasn't. Just sliced it past point. Very good shot, because there's an element of surprise. High full toss, and he dealt with it so beautifully. Yeah, he says no to his captain, I think. Tempting a Yorker, I think he was, because he's been back at the length in the last over, so trying something different.
Better, much better. He bowls round about that area to come on, you know that. Misbah standing at slip, only 1 slip now. Just got it past him. Would second slip have caught it? Who knows? We'll never know.
He's bending his back, good pace, looks fit. Irfan just hanging his bat at that one and missing Misbah. Down the third man for a single. This is an excellent contest. The run chase is definitely on. This is a good batting pitch. There'll be the dew factor that will have to be dealt with by the fielding side. But the lightning fast in the ring as well.
This is a 6-3 field, the offside, so there's a ring on that offside, slip and a third man, 6 on the offside, only 3 leg side. Goes leg side and he gets it over the top of mid-on. That's 4.
Oh, he's a strong bottom-handed player, and that length perfect for the striker. In the slot for Kamran Akmal to have a go at it. Got him a little earlier, but it was smashed over mid-on. Good solid hit. Taking the attack to the tall lanky Irfan. What has he got now? 10 runs in the over so far. He's under pressure. Last ball of the over.
Bit of width this time, and that's flown off the bat. That's a good over for the Zalmi. 14 coming from it, 3 gone, 18 without loss.
Extra bit of width and fantastic timing from the right-hander. Missed the fielder at point, and that ball sped across at a speed of lightning. Too short and little wide.
Russell, oh, great effort. And he's going to recover. Superman in an Islamabad tracksuit. Brilliant.
Well, the moment of the HBL PSL in the field, you've got to call it that, because that ball was easily going to hit the fence. First a magnificent try and then a shovel back, keeping the ball into play. In live action, it looked a superb effort this was, because he anticipated it so well. He ran with the shot, and the batsman would thought he had cleared it. First that try and then that flick back.
It's gone again this time. Will Russell dive? No, he's not going to. Well, that's a pretty decent approach from Milan, taking on Badri.
Yeah, he's more in control in this over, the left-hander. More positive with his shot making, and the footwork is a lot better. Stretching forward, hitting it over the infield. Anywhere over the infield would do nicely. But this was much better timed than the last aerial hit. That was a good over, and now this is... Oh, it's gone. Caught behind. It was quick delivery and edged it to the keeper. And a very good catch, because Badri can be difficult to keep against. He's quick, he's nippy. And well, the left-hander has gone caught behind after scoring 7. It's a good breakthrough for the United. 24 for 1.
Nice catch from Brad Haddin. You always felt that Badri had a chance against Milan. First strike for his... Very nicely taken by Brad Haddin.
Smart piece of keeping, yeah. Beautifully held, soft hands, and a big wicket, because left-hander Milan was striking it good in that over.
Misbah had slipped. Mohamed Sami. Extra pace, Dwayne Smith fields. Sami in his last match here, 5 for 8 in 4 overs.
Yeah, he can be aggressive, Sami, and he's in terrific wicket-taking form, but when he's met with a bit of an onslaught, that is where he can lose it. Rapid pace, alters his length every now and then, but you don't see him vary the ball a lot.
Let's get that ball to just drift a little. A brilliant spell, and in there was his 100th T20 wicket. Leg side. Oh, he's going to get the full 4 runs here.
I think the fielders, a couple of them are asking the umpire whether a shot was attempted or not. I mean, it was shouldering arms, and then when that ball hit the pad and went in the gap, I think he claimed it.
Leg side again. No, it's a very good flying take by Brad Haddin, but Alim Dar saw it. Came off the leg guard again, off the thigh pad.
Well, fine leg is up in the ring, and he's flirting with a lot of risk here, Sami. That's the second one. He's bowled down the leg side, and this time lucky. The earlier one had gone off the thigh into the fence. Got to control your adrenaline rush. This is such a big stage, and he's the man really to guide them and also to charge them properly. You've got to be switched on, fine, but there are moments when you can be switched off and just relax a little bit.
5 overs down, 29 on the board, and Andre Russell into the attack for the first time this evening. Heaved out to deep square just for the 1.
We've had faith in our players. We knew we've got some very good players like Russell and Badri doing their stuff. Except for that one, it's gone for 6. So if they have to play big shots like that, well, so be it.
Well, I tell you, I just got to interrupt you there, Dino. This is a wonderful strike down the ground by Kamran Akmal. He had to do something to break up the momentum.
Yeah.
Maker and a lot of great athletes come from there. A monster!
Didn't need to use his feet, just stood still. Back leg on the ground, slog sweep, and it's gone miles. Struck it right in the middle. Half a dozen for Kamran Akmal.
Little paddle around the corner, and the big man doing some good work there at Sean.
Wicket keepers normally very good on their feet. Kamran Akmal, back leg on the ground, in position. 2.
Dragged down, just held in the wicket ever so slightly, and Hafiz looking to pull it. That's slapped, and not slapped that well down the ground, just for the one. This is last over, that huge 6 by Akmal over mid-wicket. A drop catch in the crowd.
Brad Hodge, he got an absolute cracker of a delivery previous game. And now it's Badri going to start off to Brad Hodge. He's one of the top T20 players. Any length of time he spends, you want to be watching this. You want to watch Brad Hodge. Big match, big player.
T20 runs. There's only one other player in the world. They've got to be wide. Only
Maybe just going down leg.
Pakistan here with me, Asamul Haq Qureshi. Assam, you know, you've been following PSL. What do you think of PSL so far?
Nice. PSL rocks, obviously Pakistan rocks. I'm really happy to be here, very excited. I've been following it on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook and everywhere, but it's a totally different experience coming live and watching it. You can see the crowd and the excitement.
That's a wonderful piece of bowling, and it's a key strike that Islam. Khalid's got to get the ball up.
He gets a big score that can go close here.
Nicely paddled. Now, the umpires might look at this. That might be 4 runs.
Another lovely shot from Darren Sammy. He's so powerful. Look at him. Singing in the commentary box of all places. Yes.
Oh, this has got to be close, is it?
But you would look at that and think, I could have put that as a full delivery.
Now, that certainly hasn't got enough on it. Is it going to find the fielder? It certainly is. Kamran picks up the catch. And very nicely bowled. He's a substitute fielder, but he gets onto the scorecard as sub. Kamran Ghulam is the catcher. Brad Hodge, disappointingly for Peshawar, has got to go. But once again, some ingenious bowling by Khalid. 75 for 4.
Well, what he's undoing was the spin. There would have been a lot of pressure on a substitute fielder, but the spin was the undoing. It turned more than Hodge thought it would. Middle it. It's a big wicket. What classy bowling you've seen. That is a high-class shot. And you could see Shahid Afridi just hit his hands there, but he hit it on the move. He muscled it over. He's minced that one bounce straight over. Right, he's got the bit between his teeth. He's got to go somewhere. The target's now 13, Alan. 13. Let's get into this game.
Well, you've got one of the most destructive players in the business right there, Darren Sammy. But they need him tonight. Well bowled. Down the leg side. Now it could well be stumped here. Now you can be stumped off a wide. Alim Dar has signalled the wide, and it will stay as a wide unless the stumping counts. Fantastically fast hands from Brad Hampton. Hand of a pickpocket.
Cool and cool decision pending. He did lift his feet. Now it's whether the timing was at the same time as the bail's been taken off is the big question. But he did lift them, Alan.
Have a look here. Have a look here. No, both his feet are in. Wait a minute. No, he's in. He's fine. He's fine. Beautiful take though from Brad Haddon. And look at Darren Sammy. He's looking at him. It's not out. gosh, he's bowled him round his legs. And Darren Sammy did not know where he was, but Khalid did. He's picked up another wicket and he's destroying Peshawar here with his left arm spin. He's now Mohammad Sami to Shahid Afridi, and that asking rate is
सारे इकट्ठे होके अब देख रहे हैं पीएसएल को भी। फ्रांस से बहुत सी फैमिलीज देख रही हैं और एंजॉय कर रही हैं, और हम इकट्ठे खेलते हैं। मेरी पूरी टीम मेरे साथ आई हुई है, इसमें से एक प्लेयर भी फ्रांस की टीम में खेलता है, और हम बहुत एंजॉय कर रहे हैं। बहुत शुक्रिया पीसीबी वालों का, और हम चाहते हैं कि ये नेक्स्ट ईयर पाकिस्तान में हो ताकि हम अपने मुल्क में जाएं, वहाँ पे एंजॉय करें और वहाँ के क्रिकेट भी ग्रो अप हो और वहाँ पे भी हम एंजॉय करें जाके। और हमारे पेरेंट्स ने हमें ये सारा कुछ सिखाया और हम बहुत प्राउड हैं इस बात का।
अच्छा, ये डिसीजन आने की ये स्पॉन्टेनियस थी या काफ़ी देर से प्लान था कि हमने पीएसएल का मैच देखना है?
हम असल में ये ड्रीम था, तो समझे कि एक वीक पहले
like they're a bit tired now. They're not even dancing around in that HBL box. Oh, there they go. Cameras on them, nothing to get them going like a camera. Notice their hands have changed.
Have, certainly have. Oh gosh, that is a mighty blow, a towering six from the captain. That was an Afridi airliner. The HBL six counter up to 226, and that seems rather coincidental to me that ball has probably found one of these jets. Qatar Airways strategic timeout. Let's go and look for the ball. End of the Qatar Airways strategic timeout. Time for Shahid Afridi to look at the scoreboard to see what he has to do here. 85 required in 6 overs. 85 in 6.
Alan and the viewers supporting Zalmi, this is an ask that is almost massive proportions. I'm not sure. If anyone in the world that I had to say, well, on their day could do it for me, it had to be that man in picture. He's here, but he's got to almost play a hand that is unbelievable. He's got bowlers against him that you would take around the world and bowl for you in T20. Mohammad Sami, Andre Russell, Irfan. It's really something that we would see magic here. 14.17. If it was 1 or 2 overs, I'd say, yep, got a chance. But 6 overs at 14 and over every over, you got to go, son.
Big problem. Be quick at times, this guy. Slapped away, just for 1.
Yeah, folks, and when you keep watching the required rate on the little ticker at the bottom here, and you see required rate there, 14.4. Now, every time there's a low-scoring ball, it jumps. It climbs in there. We talk about scoreboard pressure. Well, there you can watch it if you're in Pakistan. Tell your friends to watch the end. cricketgateway.com is the other one.
Gosh, that's made a big noise off the bat. It's another gigantic 6 from Afridi. Well, if he keeps dealing in 6s, we could have a massive finish here. Now, was that a clean catch? Or was it a bit of a bobble? The HBL 6 counter up to 227. Long handle, big reach.
That is massive. That is big. High into the night sky. Now, 10 of them caught it. No, 12 of them. Says it's him.
Does it count, though? Does it count when it's... Exactly, I think 20 of those should have a share. we've got all kinds of shenanigans going on here now. 100 is up for the Zalmi. Here comes the truck. It's been a tuk-tuk for most of the innings, and there it goes. It's got 100 in the back of it.
One thing you know, the Zalmis know, and so does Islamabad, that as long as Shahid Afridi is at the crease, magic can happen.
Oh, bowled him with the Yorker. An Exocet Yorker from Andre Russell. Target was lined up in the bottom of middle stump, and Andre Russell produces a gem. Syed Yusuf's got to go for 4, and it's 100 for 6.
Well, it's falling apart now. Full and straight, you miss, hit. Andre Russell doing the business. Yeah, it means a lot to them. It means a lot for everyone in this competition.
Well, nobody's give his captain support. Firstly, he's got to keep Andre Russell out. Looking for the Yorker again.
Well, the approach might be
Afridi has faced 6 balls. He's hit 2 sixes, and that's a strike rate of 250. Well, he didn't give himself much of a chance.
Andre Russell has gotten over. Imran Khalid, the left-arm spinner, has gotten over left. So plenty of options available in the last 5. It's not looking too good for Zalmi fans. Makes room, misses the ball, and every dot will get that heart beat up and the required rate up as well. Now it's gone to 15.7
on this planet that can turn a game on its head. So one big over of a 26, suddenly we start believing again.
Catch. Andre Russell is such a good fielder, takes it easily. Another one bites the dust. Irfan with a big wicket, you've got to say, because Wahab can tonk a few, but it was a lot of pressure on Wahab Riaz to survive this, and Irfan has done it so easily. Andre Russell, safe as houses, taken a good catch, gone for 101 for 7. Hassan Ali is the new man in, and Afridi really will have to bat from both ends now. It's going to be tough. He needs some help, and Wahab could have been an ideal foil. Cut him in half. Such an awkward length. He's tall, gets it to zip and bounce, and too good for the newcomer Hassan. This was Wahab Riaz trying to clear the fence, found Andre Russell, easy catch.
Yeah, they've played well. Zalmi have played well throughout the tournament, but just stumbling here on the last hurdle before the final.
Runs hard, gets Afridi on strike. He's the lone ranger in this tussle, in this battle. Irfan will get it to bounce, maybe look for the Yorker length, I'm not too sure, but yeah, makes room. That's gone up in the air. Will it be taken? No, falls short of the advancing fielder, but hasn't done much as a batsman, but he's on 17 from 9. The kind of strike rate that is swift and on target. It's picked off the pads for a run. United would gladly see Afridi off strike, but then the newcomer is on strike. Sami is in good rhythm flow and gets it past the batsman quite easily.
Change, so crack down the toe from a Yorker, no doubt.
That's gone up in the air. Curtains for Hassan Ali. Easy catch, missed, but takes a good one. Wickets are tumbling. Zalmis are going out of this competition quick and fast. It's not looking too rosy for the players in the dugout and for Shahid Afridi. The leader is still out there. Hassan Ali goes for 105 for 8 now.
Yeah, just a hard length delivery again, and you have to question the tactics here by Hassan Ali, looking to heave that over mid-off, and Misbah making no mistake. Mohammad Sami amongst the wickets again. Oh, well in this tournament.
Afridi is on strike, exposes the stumps, gets an edge, gets a 4. Gets the crowds thinking about an impossible win here. The girls are finding it tough really to handle this pressure. But he looks pretty focused, Shahid Afridi. 22 from 11.
Well, he's in a unique position where he has to throw the bat at every single ball. I know he doesn't need a lot of encouragement when it comes to trying to hit the ball out of the ground, but in this situation here, it's nearly tailor-made for him to do something impossible. We've seen it before. We've seen him hit a series of 4s and 6s. Has he got it in him to be able to pull off the impossible?
Goes back, hit and a miss. Looking to hit it over mid-wicket, shorter length from Sami. Every ball has been greeted. Every dot for the Zalmi fans.
Adjustment to the field. Third man is dropping back and mid-off is coming up into the circle. That'll indicate that the length is going to be more on the shorter side than the fuller side.
Oh, misses the stumps, and it run a by of the last ball of that over. Took a lot of risk and it paid off. So Afridi is back on strike. This Andre Russell is on. It's a ramp shot, and it's 6. Starts off brilliantly, Shahid Afridi. Andre Russell felt that he had a case. Afridi is so clever and so subtle with that hit.
I tell you what, Andre Russell wouldn't have been expecting Afridi to play the ramp shot, so he's done him there tactically. He's thrown him. It's going to be very interesting to see the Andre Russell reply. I have a hunch it's going to be halfway down, and Afridi's just looked over his left shoulder to the square boundary on the leg side, knowing that he may have to pull this for 6.
It's an edge and a good one. Beats the fielder, who slips. He was never going to reach for that ball, and once again there's a lot of stimulation in the crowds regarding this run chase. They're engaged once again. Afridi with an edge and a 4.
He's swinging himself off his feet, isn't he? Didn't get any of that, just a big thick edge ballooning over short third man. Anything will do as long as it's a boundary, 4 or 6. We need an over of boundaries, and you can watch them if you're in Pakistan. Just get yourself on youtube.com/PSL, or for our international viewers, cricketgateway.com, to watch this finish. Has Afridi got something to surprise us all?
2 balls, 10 runs. Andre Russell is hit hard. It's over. Covers for a magnificent 6. Wow, yes, you've got to love it, even if you're sitting on the other fence.
Oh, I tell you what a strike this is. Caught that over cover. Not easy hitting 6s over cover. Oh, what a shot. 6 for 6, 3 balls gone.
Just geeing him up. This is now tough for Andre Russell. 16 of the first 3. Certainly that red dugout has become a lot more serious. been thrown into a pensive mood. Zalmi still need a lot of runs. They need a lot of Afridi out there. 6-4-6. Knowing Afridi, he'll go again.
You haven't got a choice.
Yeah, over mid-off maybe. Mid-off is up in the circle. Makes room. It's another biggie. Will it be taken? Dwayne Smith takes it. Game, set and match. Tough for the little one, and well, ecstasy for the owners. This was such a special catch. Oh, that is so sad for the Zalmi fans. He tried his hand at everything, Shahid Afridi. He had to go for broke. In the end, it's all over. Afridi gone for 38, 126 for 9.
Afridi and the crowd have decided, well, that's it. Hung on, they've hung on, but the final blow of the captain going has meant it's time to go.
Sean Tidd, the last man, is in. Not been bowled out in this HBL PSL. The Zalmis, 9 wickets down for 126. It went high in the air, but didn't clear the fence. He was hoping against hope that he'll find the fence. Everyone was watching this. Great pictures, and well, he took it quite nicely in the end. Tough one, broke the hearts of many. That's it. Beautifully done by Andre Russell. Beautifully managed by United. They are through to the final of the HBL PSL and meet the Gladiators. Peaking at the right time. This is a massive win for them.